about the princess's condition. That is Nightline for this evening.
That's Nightline. I'll tell you what. Season 2, episode 137. It's the cooking week, man. This is the best week. I've had so many DMs, people creeping in my DMs saying, when's cooking week going to start? Because I had to work, and now I'm watching it. And since I'm on delay, because I'm on like stoner time, it takes me a little while. But guess what? It's here. Michael Symon's going to teach you how to make pasta from scratch like a professional. Make sure to like this video and enjoy Nightline. Give Nightline a follow. If you don't follow Nightline on social media, you're living life wrong. Doesn't that sound pretty stupid when I say that? Here's fucking March 18th of the Fill in the Blanc Statue of Liberty podcast. Hey, you know what the best thing to do in America is? Let's wonder about what a bunch of stupid, spoiled, inbred British people are doing. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Jesus effing Christ. Weirdos. And like and subscribe because Jesus loves you and I want to be your best friend.
And finally tonight, Princess Kate seemingly out and about on Saturday. It could be the first open-air sighting of the Princess of Wales since her January surgery. In a video obtained by TMZ, which claims the royal pair spent some time shopping. The couple in the clip looking sure-footed and spry, walking briskly together, smiling and chatting. It's believed to be the first image of Kate since the palace posted that doctored Mother's Day photo a week ago, attracting conspiracy theories about the princess's condition. That is Nightline for this evening. You can catch our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back here same time tomorrow. Thanks for the company, America. Good night.
And go fuck yourself.
Right now, see you right back here same time tomorrow. Thanks for the company, America. Good night. You can catch our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back time tomorrow. Thanks for the company. Good night.
Well, gosh. Thanks for the company. Thank you for the company. I don't even watch the show. I just want the last 5 minutes.
That is Nightline for this evening. You can catch our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back here same time tomorrow.
Fuck you.
The company, America.
Eat my ass.
Right now.
Monday, March 18th, 2024. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Whoa.
Did you hear that feedback?
Yeah.
What is it?
What's going on?
What's happening, everyone?
That's it. We got it. We got it. We're back.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
See that, Mike?
It's gonna be a rocky show. Buckle up. Everybody have a good St. Patrick's Day.
I did.
You did.
Guys, we've been on a run for the past, 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And we relaxed and we just had a really nice
nice weekend where I
think Gelman just cut your mic to the whole feed.
No, just that speaker.
It's just that speaker? Okay.
What were we watching? Naked and Afraid?
We were watching Naked and Afraid marathon. I
defy you not to. You can't. It's like a chip. You can't just have one.
No, you have to watch the whole marathon.
This is ridiculous. Why are they naked?
We watched the fan, where
challenge?
Fans get to challenge. Fans are like, I've seen the show. I know how to be a survivalist. Spoiler alert. Nope. Everybody's first day up there.
That's not the speaker button.
Guys, you know what you should do? Mark this show for next year's Emmys.
Yes, that's right. This is the one we'll submit, and then we'll finally lose, but not in dead last.
Fans get to challenge. Fans are like, I've seen the show. I know how to be a survivalist.
Right. This is the show they should mark, so that way they'll send this one. They'll submit this show, and then it'll be guaranteed they will not finish in dead last. My balls hurt.
Weekend where I
think Gelman just cut your mic to the whole feed.
No, just that speaker.
It's just that speaker? Okay.
What were we watching? Naked and Afraid?
We were watching Naked and Afraid marathon. I
defy you not to. You can't. It's like a chip. You can't just have one.
No, you have to watch the whole marathon.
This is ridiculous. Why are they naked?
We watched the fan, where
challenge?
Fans get to challenge. Fans are like, I've seen the show. I know how to be a survivalist. Spoiler alert. Nope. Everybody's first day up there.
That's not the speaker button.
Guys, you know what you should do?
Oh, someone messed up the lights. Is this the first day for new fucking spring interns?
Or like, I've seen the show. I know how to be a
God, they must be from fucking Staten Island.
Survivalist. Spoiler alert. Nope. Everybody's first day up there.
That's not the speaker button.
Guys, you know what you should do? Mark this show for next year's
Emmys. Yes,
yeah.
for the Emmys.
That way we don't finish in dead
That's a
last
great
place.
idea.
You know what it is?
You know what it is? Tell us
It's
what
the
it
last
is.
day of winter. Today's the last day of winter. That's right.
That's actually not true because spring starts on March 21st. And today is March 18th, okay? So let's do the math, people. How many days are in between March 18th and March 21st? Okay? Even if you're accounting for leap year and leap day, then spring would start on March 20th. It's the 18th. You still have the rest of today, and you have all of tomorrow. Okay? So it's not the last day of winter. It's the last 2 days of winter, or possibly last 3 days if leap day doesn't matter. So on today's episode of Mark Consuelos, fucking idiot detective, we listen to how Mark doesn't know when the new seasons start and the old seasons end, as he proceeds to exclaim with such confidence, 100% confidence, that March 18th is the last day of winter, suggesting that the first day of spring in 2024 is March 19th. Without, he Googles all this information on clues for Stump Mark. If someone says a fact that he can Google, it says, hey, I was in a movie, or hey, like I drove this kind of car or something. If anything he could Google to kind of get as much information so he could cheat. He'll use a search engine for that. But something that a lot of us have known since grade school, and I knew in grade school at least, but at least high school, this guy's a 58-year-old man, doesn't even know when the fuck winter ends and spring begins. But here's what that doesn't piss me off. What pisses me off is he fucking doesn't know, but he acts like he knows, because he figures that if you, the listener, you, the audience member, you, the television viewer, don't know. So that way, if he's wrong, you're never going to bust him because he thinks you are all so stupid enough that if he's wrong, you're not going to know none the wiser. So he just fucking makes shit up and figures that most people won't know and they'll just believe him because they think he's smart. Why? Because he's on television, and people that are on television are really intelligent. Muy inteligente. No es correcto, puto. Not you. You're an actor because of how you look. That's called typecasting. That means you don't get roles because of talent. You get roles because of who your wife is and who her connections are in the business. You really think you're talented? Tell me another fucking joke that I'm not laughing at. March 21st, you dumb fuck.
It's the last day of winter. Today's the last day of winter.
I wish someone would correct him.
That's right. Spring equinox is tomorrow.
Wow. So what does that mean?
That means the Earth, how it's tilted, like the northern hemisphere is tilted away in the winter.
Yeah.
It becomes it's back to, and on its axis, equally distant from the sun. So it's not quite summer. When summer, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun even more. I think that's right.
This is why I married you.
This is why I married you, because you take fucking terrible guesses at things you don't know anything about. You act like you're smarter than you actually are. That's why you married him. I know you married him. You married him for a fucking six-pack and a fucking tamale recipe. And I'm not talking about his mom's terrible cooking. I'm talking about his dick. That'd be so funny if there was someone in the crowd that was like a professor of like geography or not astrology, but the astronomy or just something, whatever the study is. Look, I'm not claiming to know anything, but that'd be funny if someone was like laughing and Kelly like saw it and said, "I'm sorry, why are you laughing? Do you work? Are you familiar with this? Are you like a university professor or something?" And they said, "Well, I have a master's in global tiltation and fucking astronomy astronomy and stuff like that and physics and nuclear science or something like that, like earth science. Like I have a master's in that." From where? She's like, "Oh, I went to Dartmouth or I went to like Duke." And I'm a high school teacher. And then Kelly goes, "Okay, what he just described on a scale of 1 to 10, how accurate is he?" And she just laughs and goes, 3. And it's like 3. And Kelly's like, she said that like, convincingly. She's like, "So is he more right or wrong?" And she goes, "Totally wrong." And then Mark he would just look so fucking like, he would start blinking really fast and he wouldn't make eye contact with the camera. He would feel so fucking ashamed and fucking dog with his tail in between his legs because he would just look like such a fucking moron and like a con man too. That's what I wish to happen. Fuck eternal life.
When summer, the northern hemispheres.
Fuck eternal weed. I want that to happen.
Tilted towards the
Tell
sun
us why
even
you
more.
married it. And now Kelly's gonna lie too. Kelly's lying too now. This is why I married you.
So it's
because you're an idiot.
Equinox, equal.
And when Mark is your president, we will all understand.
Listen to what he said. This is how he's trying to teach you, the viewer at home. Equinox, equal. See, equinox, equal. Get it? The three letters EQ, they're the same. Equal, equinox, right? Bilateral, 2 laterals, right? Biracial, 2 races. Bi, bi. Get it? Right? Equal, equinox, equal. Like that's him teaching. Like, dude, he's talking to everyone like they're fucking kindergartners. And even that, he's probably being a terrible teacher. Like,
it's equinox, equal.
And when Mark is your president, we will all.
I mean, listening to a dumb fucking meathead fucking talk like they think they're smart. Like this guy thinks he's really dropping serious knowledge. And he look at he's so convinced. He looks so intelligent right now. He feels so proud of himself. He really thinks like, wow, I sold that one. I sold that. They bought that hook, line, and sinker. And my fucking dick in your fucking teenage boy of a wife's ass.
In the fall equinox.
I can't have one more to equinox, equal. Like you're really insulting your wife. You're insulting the staff.
I paid attention. I think that's right. So
you're wrong.
It's equinox, equal.
And when Mark is your president, we will all understand.
In the fall equinox is exactly the same kind of tilt.
Is that why we fall back?
I don't know. We shouldn't fall back. But the weather was gorgeous this weekend.
It was so
beautiful. Beautiful. We really enjoyed it. A lot of St. Patty's Day.
And then when fucking Kelly made the joke, is that why we fall back? She's talking about daylight savings time, where you fall back and spring forward, where you set the clocks back. He's literally thinking about falling down, like falling back on the floor. We shouldn't fall back, and he doesn't even say that. He's like, no, we shouldn't fall back. We shouldn't fall down because of the Earth. Like he's thinking about it. Maybe, I don't know. Oh my God, what a stupid fucking dumb slut.
We really enjoyed it. A lot of St. Patty's Day.
Not Kelly.
Parades, action outside our window, bagpipes.
Mark came home from walking the dogs, and he had poop bags. There, I'm going to say it.
Shit
bags in his hand. He's walking them through the front door, and I go,
bags of dog shit.
What are you going to do with that? And he goes, oh, because of the parade, they took all the trash cans away.
They usually on the corners.
Yeah, on the corners. So there were no trash cans there. So he had to flush.
That's the thing. There's two types of guys. All right. Now, if I had a garage, like out in the suburbs, I would put it in the garage.
Well, we would have garbage back.
Yeah, I would do that.
Like we have.
But in the city, we do downstairs, but it's in the boiler room, and it cooks whatever's happening down there.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the little bag. I figured, there's a toilet. Yeah. Just dump the remains into the toilet. Yeah. And then I get a Ziploc bag. And put the doggy bag and seal it, and then put it in my trash because I don't want to smell it.
You're a human being.
Yes. That's how you do it.
You are a waste man. What can't you do?
But the rest of the week it's going to be either between the high 40s and 50s here in New York City, which I like. I like 50s in New York in the spring. It's beautiful. 50s, 60s. It's perfect. Right before it becomes 85 and soupy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I prefer 85 and soupy, but that's just me.
What does spring equinox mean?
Oh, okay. You're going to tell me.
Yes. It's the vernal equinox arrives on Tuesday, marking the start of spring equinox. The Earth travels around the sun. It does so at an angle. It does so at an angle. For most of the year, the Earth's axis is tilted, either away or towards the sun. It means the sun's warmth falls equally on the northern and southern halves of the planet.
Yeah, which means you were wrong. No, you weren't. That's a C- answer.
I paid attention.
You know what I loved is that you didn't need that piece of paper to tell you that.
I paid attention. I like science
Stop
class.
stroking his ego.
All right, let's get into some sports. I know you guys love the sports. One of my favorite sports, the sport of wrestling. Girls are falling in love with wrestling. It's the nation's fastest growing high school sport. Wow. Female wrestling. Yeah.
They're so tough.
And I'm really, that makes me so happy. Last year alone, it shot up 60%, the biggest increase for the sport in decades.
I wish it was more of a thing when Lola was younger because she could have done some damage. She'd be at the Olympics right now.
And this weekend,
she'd be prepping for the Olympics. Nobody's tougher than Lola.
This weekend is the NCAA's. I know basketball, the bracket, it's starting, March Madness. Here's my tip for the bracket in March Madness. Whatever game you're watching, watch the last 3 minutes. It'll take an hour. It'll take 1 hour, and you can see the buzzer beaters, and you can see all that stuff. But the wrestling brackets.
It's so exciting.
There's wrestling brackets. These guys, and if you lose early, you go into what's called the blood rounds. Do you think basketball has the blood rounds? They don't have the blood rounds. You're out.
Right.
These guys, they have to wrestle just to maybe get 8th place to become All-American. So that's going to be this weekend, the NCAA's.
Very exciting.
I'll be watching that.
I know you will, and so will I. You don't have to say it.
Yes.
Like, I'll be watching that, and you're not going to stop me by watching Naked and Afraid.
Can I get into some more sports news? Will you allow this?
Yeah, I'm going to allow everything.
English Women's League showdown delayed by the teams wearing matching socks.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
I know.
I don't even know how to react to that. Am I pro or anti?
Here's a photo. It was Arsenal and Chelsea.
Okay.
Arsenal and Chelsea. And the Arsenal team was wearing white socks. Chelsea was wearing white socks. Now, both teams can't wear the same color socks. I didn't know that. They have to wear.
Didn't you play soccer?
I know, but we always wore Y socks. It was high school and a little bit of college, but I'd never really paid attention to that. I did know what equinox meant, but I didn't know what that was. So
even though their uniforms are different,
the referee needs to see a different colored leg coming in.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pro this rule.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not that they're waiting for me to weigh in.
I want to run here. Also, this weekend was the half marathon in New York City. And with us, we have Katie Williamson of Austin, Texas, and her mom, Sandy. She ran the New York City half marathon yesterday. One of the first women with Down syndrome to run the New York City Marathon. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Did you won the necklace too? They gave you the medal? That's to me, that's the whole reason for running a marathon.
Yes, but for my half marathon, this is my number 23 half marathon.
Incredible.
That's more than I'll ever do. I'm never running in half marathon.
Was this your favorite half marathon?
Yes, it's because I'm running for my grandma.
It's smart to do that, because when you're running for somebody else, you can't back out at the last minute, which is something I would do 100%. Well, congratulations. We're so happy. I've seen other people here.
Yep.
A couple other people that ran the half marathon.
Good job, guys. There's a couple other people.
Yeah, great.
This is where I would stand up. Whether if I ran the half marathon too, I'd be like, wait a minute, we're standing up. They'd be like, good job, guys. I would stand up and I would sit there and wave to everyone in the crowd, get applause. And here's the thing, even if I didn't run in the half marathon, they'd be like, we see some people, good for you, blah, blah. If I didn't run, I would still stand up and I would sit there and wave and I'd be like waiting for, it's like, let me get the microphone. I would tell the person, like, is that what we're doing? If you're in the marathon, I would stand up and wave to everyone too, be like, thank you. I'd be bowing my head, like I just served dim sum to like an emperor. There he is.
Half marathon.
Good job, guys. There's a couple other people.
Yeah, great.
We'll get to this one tomorrow. That's fun. What else you got?
It's so funny because Mark and I were proud of ourselves because we walked yesterday. we pat each other on the back. We pat each other on the back yesterday. We came home and had some chia pudding after that.
Whoa. Is that what you call your vagina nowadays? To get by on national television?
We pat each other on the back. We pat each other on the back yesterday. We came home and had some chia pudding after that.
There you go. Watch. Oh, there it is.
We pat each other on the back yesterday. We came home and had some
hot sex
after that. I want to do a public service announcement right now. There's a Billy Bob, the senior dog at this Ohio animal shelter. He's been there for 3 years. Okay? Now, Billy Bob is looking for his forever home. He's so cute. Look at Billy Bob. He wants to let you know that he did not create those stains on that blanket. That's just the shelter's blanket.
Those aren't stains. I think that is like torn up fabric. I don't think that's a bleach stain or anything. I think that is part of the blanket where the red fabric has been scratched up or torn, and that yellow part is what's underneath. So that's all just scratched up fabric. And no, it doesn't even look like a piss stain. Definitely not a shit stain.
Wants to let you know that he did not create those stains on that blanket.
Unless that's why he's not getting adopted. Unless that's why he's not getting adopted is because he shits yellow. That's an interesting thing. I'd adopt him if I had the money and the space. I would. I really would.
Those stains on that blanket, that's just the shelter's blanket. He's looking for a good home, a forever home. He's big-hearted.
What's wrong with him?
He would prefer to not be in a house with a cat. He would prefer that.
He likes peanut butter?
He loves peanut butter.
Okay.
He loves peanut butter.
All dogs
Mark,
love
you
peanut
should
butter.
adopt this dog. He loves peanut butter.
I would if we didn't have two already.
Yes. Anyway,
Plus, that dog might
he's
eat your
just looking.
dog.
And where's Bill? Where's
He's
Billy?
he's in an Ohio animal shelter.
That dog might eat your other fucking dog. Something's wrong with him. I want to know. If I'm Mark, I'd be like, yeah, but what's wrong with him?
Loves peanut butter.
I would if we didn't have two already.
Yes. Anyway, he's just looking for.
And where's Bill? Where's Billy?
He's in an Ohio animal shelter.
Okay.
He's been there for over 1,000 days.
Let's get him out.
He's 8 years old, guys. He's 8 years old.
Oh, he came in at 5.
He's at the animal welfare in Batavia, which is in Ohio.
Batavia.
And you can reach out to their Facebook page because he's still there and he's still cute. He's cute as a button. I know. It's like if we saw another dog yesterday in the park, and it's so funny watching Mark go from being a not dog person to a dog person, where he literally stops to canoodle with other dogs. And I look at my husband and I think to myself, who is this man? Who is this man?
It's called low T.
You think that's what it is?
No.
I don't think
Low testicular virility? Is that what happens when you have small balls? Due to steroid use to give yourself abs that you don't deserve?
Who is this man?
It's called low T.
You think that's what it is?
My tea's fine. I'm joking.
Barely ever cry.
Yeah, my tea's fine. I'm growing a beard as we speak.
That is true. I would say I can watch Mark grow facial.
No, you know, adopting a dog, and I know Chewy was a rescue as well, but doing that and just seeing how much joy they
Chewy. That's what I said. I said Lena and Chewy. Why was I thinking Lena and Chewy?
I can watch Mark grow facial.
No, adopting a dog, and I know Chewy was a rescue as well, but doing that and just seeing how much joy they bring to the home, and thinking about what would happen if you didn't. I think it's just really, really important. I think adopting.
Oh yeah, adopt.
Get rescued.
Because they know. They're like super. They have like more gratitude. Although one of our two dogs.
They know. They know that they've been sleeping on a fucking blanket in a cage, and all of a sudden they're on a fucking fluffy mattress, and the house smells like fucking meat instead of like other dog shit. Yeah, they could tell when they're sleeping in a room that smells like meat and food and scented candles as opposed to fucking 79 other stinky dogs' anuses. Yeah, they know. That doesn't make them smart. That just makes them fucking dogs.
Because they know. They're like super. They have like more gratitude. Although one of our two dogs this morning went to the bathroom. Not going to name names, but she's less grateful than the other one. One of the two dogs.
But she's old. She's 17 years old.
No.
Chewy.
I don't think it was the 17.
It was Lena.
Oh, yeah, it was
Okay,
Lena
yeah,
because Lena does something very specific when she has an accident.
Right.
She does it in the same spot every time.
The bath mat?
No, on the marble.
On the marble next to Mark's scale.
But it's Lena. I cleaned it up. It's fine. It was my fault. I let her out. She drank I let her have too much water. It was my fault. When the dog's pees in the house.
She wakes up in the morning and she likes to go right outside to go to the bathroom. And this morning we were both a little lazy. We had too much rest over the weekend, so we wanted to carry it into today. So she had an accident, but she always does it.
It wasn't an
next to
accident. Why do you call that an accident? It wasn't an accident. She purposely did it. She didn't do it on accident. It wasn't an accident. Don't say we were lazy and so it's our fault. So she had an accident. No. Our dog made a conscious choice to piss next to Mark's scale because that's where Mark's feet smell. That's she knows that you're gonna be there. That's her way of letting you know, hey. She's also putting it there because she knows, hey, my master is here all the time. That way they'll clean it up. She doesn't want to piss somewhere. You know what I mean? She really wanted to screw with you. She'd go piss on the carpet in like a corner where you'd be like looking all over. Where the fuck is that smell coming from? You know what I mean? You'd have to smell it first before you even knew she did it. At least now she's letting you know, look, I'm not peeing because I hate you. I'm peeing because I have to go. And I'm doing it on the floor where I know it's easy to clean up. So good for her. But it's not an accident. That is on purpose. That is a purpose piss. She knows exactly what she's doing. And she made a choice to do that. She knows it's not an accident. Okay? Not an accident. That is a clear choice. All right? So don't say, oh, Lena had an accident. So no. Lena pissed on the bathroom floor. That's what she did. We had a long weekend. All right? We were lazy. We carried it in. We didn't take her out. So she pissed on the fucking bathroom floor. That's what she did. She didn't have an accident. She purposely pissed all over the floor.
We had too much rest over the weekend, so we wanted to carry it into today. So she had an accident, but she always does it next to Mark's scale, as if saying to him, you're not going to let me out? You leave me no choice. Right?
Yeah.
We have a huge show today. Ricky Martin is here.
It's the opening session of Live's Cooking School when we learn how to cook the perfect pasta by Chef Michael Symon.
Yeah.
What? He's good. Remember I showed you how he was making that steak?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
You listen to him.
Yeah, I do.
And a performance by the rock band Bush.
Oh, very excited.
What the fuck did he say? Remember when I flipped that steak because he told me to? What?
Michael Symon. He's good. Remember I showed you how he was making that steak?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
You listen to him.
Yeah, I do.
And a performance by the rock band Bush.
Oh, very excited.
But I know the reason you all showed up today, the real reason. It's nothing I just mentioned. You came for the game. It's time to play.
All right. Good morning. Let's say hello to Phelan from Rockland, California.
No, Loy
Phelan.
Phelan.
Loy Phelan. Loy Phelan.
Phelan?
Yeah,
It's Loy Phelan, right, Loy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Loy Phelan, who
I
watches
say Loy Phelan.
who watches the show on KCRA. How are you this morning?
Well, I'm great.
I'm great. My daughter didn't let me outside this morning, so I pissed on her bathroom floor.
So it's not light out yet.
Oh,
but
it's early there
gonna
for
be
you. Yeah, it's early there for you. All right, well, Loy, you know how this works. You've given us two statements. One is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. If you stump me, you'll win this. All right, here are Loy's two statements. Robert Goulet sang to me and held my hand.
Oh.
Very, very possible because he performed in Vegas and shit like that happens in Vegas all the time. Especially look at that girl's age. She's like 99 years old. That could have very well happened in the fucking 80s when fucking Vegas was a toilet bowl. Like the final days of old Vegas. Like when all the people that loved old Vegas were old and dying. And all the young people that were coming to Vegas were like, dude, this sucks. Like, it's like fucking an all-you-can-eat soup bar and fucking surf and turf 99 cents. Like, what? That's not a good deal. That's not the casinos like being nice because they make so much money off of gambling losers. That's because it's like fucking lobster and steak on its last legs. Excuse me, server. Why is there a... Excuse me, server. Excuse me, waitress. Why is there a bone in my filet mignon?
All right, here are Loy's two statements.
That's not a bone. That's a dick. What?
Robert Goulet sang to me and held my hand.
Oh.
Or I was a high school teacher for 40 years.
I'm gonna say.
Oh wow!
I'm just gonna stick to my usual philosophy. Robert Goulet, something that you would think is not that possible, but it in fact is. She's been around. This girl went to Vegas and fucked a lot when she was younger in the 60s and 70s, and I bet Robert Goulet was her last conquest. 40 years. Look at her age. I bet she fucking taught for like 50 years. That's a lie. High school teacher is a lie. I'm going to say it's true that Robert Goulet sang to you and held your hand. Or it could be a lie. Robert Goulet might have sang to her and held her vagina. So, but I'm going to bet it's her hand. But maybe she names her vagina Hand. That's the nickname. Hey, you want to eat my hand? And Robert Goulet was like, oh, yes, I love eating hands. With peanut butter. With my friend, the Cleveland dog. The 8-year-old pit bull named whatever the fuck.
These are both great. Loy.
What grade and subject did you teach?
Yes.
I taught science and English and whatever my principal told me to.
Okay.
Okay.
And what grade were you specifically teaching?
8th grade. 6th grade. 6th
I
grade.
was
5th grade.
in kindergarten, first,
Oh,
third,
she taught them all.
8th,
Freshman through senior.
10th.
Okay. Wow.
Sophomore.
The gamut. You spread the gamut.
Sophomore
Okay.
year.
Talk to us about Robert Goulet. Where did he sing to? And
Liar.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, we were in Las Vegas at the Sands,
True.
and we were newlyweds, and we went to his show, and we got really good seats right down by the stage. But the stage was higher than the tables and chairs. And so he was singing, and he came over, and he bent down on one knee and grabbed my hand. Or he didn't grab it. He put his out, and I put mine up. He sang to me, and it was very nice.
And was Mr. Falan the jealous type?
No.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
No, he was actually touching himself. No, I actually looked to make sure he wasn't angry, and he had a big smile. His cheeks were rosy red. He had a smile, as people in my days said, ear to ear. And his hand was on his pants, and he was masturbating his penis. He loved Robert Goulet. He asked if we could have a threesome, because this was back in the 70s where it was very common to share your genitals with Robert Goulet. And Robert said, no, I just want you. And my husband said, okay. So he left me 2 years later for Robert Goulet after I caught him having an affair. They were at Indiana's State County Fair, and they were on the Ferris wheel. It made the news, and I was embarrassed. So he lives with Robert Goulet inside of Richard Simmons' basement.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Now, usually I play this game. You watch the show. I play this game to win.
Yeah.
But you are so lovely.
I know. And
You're
you
so
don't
lovely.
like
I don't want to win today. I'm going to say it. It's spring. It's the last day of winter. I don't want to win today. But you know what? I'm going to try to win. So if I win, I don't want everybody to boo me, okay? I'm winning by accident if I win. Okay. Lloyd, you are lovely. And I so enjoyed talking to you. But I believe that the true statement is that Robert Goulet took your beautiful hand. He got down on a knee. He stared at your husband in the eyes.
He said, I'm taking this girl.
And he said, yeah, I'm singing to your wife. Do something about it. That's what I think is true.
Okay.
Am I right?
That's right.
Told you.
I'm so sorry.
Just buy her a
Lloyd,
damn cup.
Lloyd, I'm so sorry.
Send
you
her
didn't
a
win
cup.
the T-shirt.
Pay for it.
But you still have a chance to win a valuable trip.
That did not go the way I thought it would. Right? Are you
t-shirt.
want it, and maybe we can talk afterwards. But right now, you're playing for something. You're playing for a valuable trip. It's time for warm it up travel trivia. I thought the right one was that she's what? You didn't think she was a teacher? No, obvious.
It was obvious. There's no way you were trying to win on purpose. If you were trying to lose on purpose, you would have guessed the teacher and then been wrong. But the Goulet one, that was kind of the obvious, not obvious, but it was the favorite. Now, this is where I dance like the girl and you have to, or like the guest dancer. They're not even paying attention to her. Usually they say, that was very good. They don't even care. Just look, you know what they're going to do? When they go to commercial, they're going to get information. They're going to give her a t-shirt and a mug, probably an autographed picture. I'm sure Mark will take a dick pic and probably have to send it to like her great granddaughter or something, because this girl probably doesn't have an Android or an iPhone. So this is where I dance like the girl, and you judge me on a scale 1 to 100 to see how good I am.
For something, you're playing for a valuable trip. It's time for warm it up travel trivia. I thought the right one. I thought the right one was that she's what? You didn't think she was a teacher?
No, obviously, I knew by the telling of that story that Robert Goulet obviously held her hand and sang to her.
Yes. Well, then why didn't she interject? You know, it still technically is. I know it's called Stump Mark, but it still is technically both of you guys can guess. You know what she should have done? She should have looked at Mark, and she should have looked at her and grabbed his hand and show her who has the real balls and say, Mark, you better guess that she was a teacher for 40 years and say that was the fucking truth. Or you ain't tasting my chia pudding for a very long time. That's what the F she should have done. Pardon my language.
I thought the right one was that she's what? You didn't think she was a teacher?
No, obviously, I knew by the telling of that story that Robert Goulet obviously held her hand and sang to her.
Do you Michael Jordan? Okay.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Do you think when they throw the ball in the air, they try to miss? It just goes in. It's not even.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
It's not even like a conscious thought. Okay. Let me tell you something. But
you preambled with, I'm going to try to throw this thing.
I didn't say I was going to try to throw it. I was going to say I was going to feel bad about if I made it.
Today's trivia dancer is Michelle Churchill from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I was so angry right now, I don't know what to do with my hands. Deja, spin that wheel and see if we can win
Ooh.
Okay, Loy, you're playing for a trip for two to the Buccaneer in St. Croix. 7 days and 6 nights in a deluxe oceanfront room. It includes 3 meals daily. Tell her, Mark.
Yes, all 3 meals, Lloyd.
It's a prize guide at $9,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Lloyd, good luck.
All right, Lloyd, are you still there?
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right,
No.
here we go.
Did you die, Lloyd? You still there? Do you have your Medicare? You have your medical alert on? Have you fallen and you can't get up? I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, Kelly likes that one. Mark doesn't.
It's a prize valued at $9,500. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Lloyd, good luck.
All right, Lloyd, are you still there?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Last week, we talked with Mikey Day. What did we give Mikey Day for his birthday?
A Campo Basso soccer jersey.
A dog.
I'm sorry?
A dog?
A dog.
Oh gosh.
No.
No.
Why would you think that, you stupid bitch?
We gave him a soccer jersey. I'm sorry, Lloyd.
You silly old woman. You want to buy her the trip too, Kelly? You can afford it.
I'm sorry you didn't win anything today. But there's still good news, Gelman tells me. You're now going to be entered into our grand prize drawing for a Caribbean vacation valued at approximately $14,000. Now you and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a Roomba vacuum cleaner from iRobot. So please pick a number between 1 and 100.
Look at that, not as big as a pop for the Bed Bath & Beyond. Why not just give them the gift certificate of the Bed Bath & Beyond, and they could buy a Roomba vacuum cleaner if they so desire.
Between 1 and 169.
7 years, so 67.
Wow. Oh, I hate it when men win. Especially straight ones.
All right, Lloyd, better luck next time. Hopefully next time you get to play this game,
You'll be
Mark
alive.
has the day off. When we return, Ricky Martin's here. Stick around, everyone.
Still ahead on Live. We start Live's cooking school with a lesson in how to cook the perfect pasta from Chef Michael Symon. A performance by Rock Dave Bush. And coming up next, Ricky Martin.
You give.
We ran a
Oh, Ricky Martin. Ugh. Menudo training. I'm surprised when Mario Lopez was doing his Menudo thing, he didn't bring Ricky Martin as a guest to ask him. Probably because they frowned upon it. They were like, dude, stop jacking our shit. Be original. At least fucking start a group and call him Pozole.
Are you a good doctor? I think you are.
Carlos will never be the same again. He'll be better.
The Good Doctor, new Tuesday on ABC.
All right, get ready, buckle up. He is one of the world's best-selling artists. Please welcome the king of Latin pop, Ricky Martin. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
I can't believe what I'm just about to say. It's the 25th anniversary of Livin' La Vida Loca.
I don't know what to feel. It feels like yesterday.
It feels like yesterday
Right?
to me.
Let's
I
just
mean,
leave it at that.
I've seen you in concert many, many times. If you get the opportunity to see Ricky Martin in concert, you simply must. It is your energy that you bring and the
Thank
love
you.
on that stage is so enveloping.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's the greatest.
I just finished a great tour with Enrique and Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was super, super cool. Very powerful.
You know, yes. You know for your moves on stage. No for your dancing. Did you start? You started early.
Well, I started when I was 12. 12 years old when I was in Menudo.
I mean, look.
Ricky, we ran when I was in middle school. We ran a scam.
Okay.
My buddy said, "Hey, we want to meet some girls. Just tell them that you're in Menudo."
Right? That's what exactly.
And so we went to the food court, Sbarro's in Orange Julius.
Okay.
And they would say, "Hey, he's in Menudo."
I'm sorry, I want to hear what Ricky said.
In middle school, we ran a scam.
Okay.
My buddy said, "Hey, we want to meet some girls. Just tell them that you're in Menudo."
Right? That's what exactly.
And so we went to the food court, Sbarro's in Orange Julius.
Okay.
And they would say, "Hey, he's in Menudo," and they bought it. I don't speak Spanish.
It's okay. I think Robbie didn't speak Spanish when he started in the band. One of the members. So
anyway, that's our Menudo connection.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So you and Mark were in the same band.
For many years. And then he grew up too tall and he was kicked out. It's one of those things.
So, we're big Madonna fans around here.
And me too.
Yeah, I know you are.
I love Madonna. Are you kidding me?
Madonna is also a big Ricky Martin fan.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well,
Tell me about the first time she saw you perform. Do you remember that moment?
yes, it was at the Grammys.
I remember
in
watching.
1999. And it was beautiful. She gave me a standing ovation. Everybody did that.
Yeah.
Let's just say it. But then she came backstage when I was in the press conference.
She was like,
we were watching it, and Madonna rose to her feet,
Yeah, she's beautiful.
and it was incredible to watch.
And I'm dying to go to see her concert now.
Oh, you've got to go.
Everybody tells me it's amazing.
Yes,
I need to go.
have to go.
And I was her second collaboration in music. Her first one was Prince, and then her second duet with someone else was with this guy here.
Wow, that's great. We're all former soap stars as well.
That's true.
You were on GH,
General Hospital.
Beautiful. Tell us, I heard you said something about what's the biggest lesson learned from being on a soap doing daytime?
Memory. It's about learning those lines like crazy. Sometimes it's 10 scenes in a day. It's very insane. I mean, no one can do that. Just a daytime television star, right?
I don't think I could do it now.
Right?
I don't think I could go back and do it now.
So mad respect to everyone in daytime television. It was 4 years of General Hospital. I loved every second of it. It was really special.
There's no other place like it to learn how to really be an actor.
Yeah.
And I think every time you do a project, aren't they always impressed with your discipline, your skill set, your ability to
My memorizing is incredible.
It really is
great.
something.
I'll do it again.
All right. We need to take a little break, but when we come back, we're going to talk with Ricky about working with the comedy legend, Joe Burnett. When we come back, stick around.
Chef Michael Symon shows us how to cook the perfect pasta as we open up Live's Cooking School. The Palm Royale, the most exclusive club in the world, was where I belonged.
I don't like you, Maxine.
Oh, now we got rich people.
Drink me another martini and then let's play doctor.
You have to have some money. Blackman's right here.
You're in over your head. Maybe you don't even know it. You can never eat over my head. It would be disrespectful to my hairdresser.
So, how long have you lived here?
40 years.
And how are the restaurants around here? Are they good, bad, meh?
That depends. Is you black or white? Do you play chess or checkers? You like the poontang or you like the waterfall? You like the fudge hole?
Fever and tiredness. With Cabenuva, you're good to go. Ask your doctor about switching.
Do you know anything about rich people?
I am a rich person.
Well, then you would know that you don't keep anything in the house. Because your days are filled with lunches and brunches, and your nights are filled with galas, and you always watch your weight.
Of course I knew that. Everybody knows that.
And you would know that if you want to throw a little cocktail party, you'd have it catered. But good luck trying to find someone spur of the moment during the season. You would have to know someone to call in a favor. But wait, you don't know anybody, do you?
Acting while swimming.
Fun fact, that day on the set, Kristen Wiig actually was not compensated for her work. She paid to be there.
Oh, come on. They asked me, so how was the fashion in the show? And I'm like, what's fashion? I was always naked. Most of the time naked, so it's okay.
All right, that's a clip from this new series, Palm Royale. Tell us about this.
Oh, it's so good.
This show, everybody will relate. This show is about deceit, it's about secrets, it's about wanting to belong to a club that you're not a part of. This show is, I need to drop some names because it's insane. I'm working with Carol Burnett, all right?
Yeah, Carol Burnett.
Okay? That's crazy. Oh my God. I'm working with Laura Dern and obviously the one and only Kristen Wiig, someone that I love. And so many people that I always respect so much. And for me to be, they held my hand and they brought me to this wonderful world of comedy because whatever I've done in acting has been more dramatic.
Sure.
And just to be able to leave your script on your dressing room and just be open to whatever happens between action and cut.
Magic.
Amazing.
Magic.
It's the best. And that's what I felt.
Tell us how you got this role. There was an interesting story about how you were discovered for the role.
So I was in a party, Oscar after party, and I was just dancing next to the creator, and I was, hey, nice to meet you. How are you? Such a pleasure. And then like 3 days later, I got a call from my agent saying like, well, they just called me and they were wondering if you wanted to be a part of the show.
Ricky, I was dancing next to you at that party.
That's right. You were right. I was not gonna say it, dude. Lucky charm. You're a lucky charm. You're a lucky charm. That's right.
I told you have to work on your spin.
That's right. That's awesome. Awesome. Well, we love having you on the
show is incredible.
It's very powerful.
Make sure you check it out. Palm
Super
Royale
funny.
premieres this Wednesday on Apple TV.
How to cook the perfect pasta. Stick around.
Tomorrow at 11, we'll talk with singer Megan Trainor.
I'm a guy who lost a bet and my dignity. As if watching my team lose wasn't punishment enough. What are you looking at? Oh, it's a 1-speed. And if you have cut rate car insurance, odds are you'll be paying for that yourself. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Hey, I'm walking here.
As someone who thrives on connection, I was afraid online school would make me feel alone. The best thing National University gave me was my cohort of classmates. We were studying the same courses, we were working in the same field. They really got me through finishing my degree. Today, I'm a board-certified behavior analyst, and I wouldn't be here without NU.
Yeah?
So if you're happy and you know it, throw your hands up and show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And if you love the life you're living, go ahead and dive right in and shake it like you mean it. Do a little dance. Show me what you got. Oh, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Find your happiness in San Diego.
Hi, I'm Jeff with JeffBuysYourHouse.com, Chicagoland's most trusted way to sell your house since 2007. If you've got a few minutes, I hope you'll give me the opportunity to make you an offer on your house. What are the advantages of selling your house to JeffBuysYourHouse.com? With our hassle-free process, I'll buy your house in as-is condition with no repairs, no closing costs, and no commissions. You can even choose your own closing date. Give me a call for your no-obligation cash offer today. That's JeffBuysYourHouse.com.
For Women's Month, they asked us to curate the space, so we called all our friends.
At Navy Pier in Chicago, Women's Live Artist Studio is a creative organization lifting up other women artists and showcasing their work.
When I have little girls come up to me see me painting lives that we're having that type of impact on young artists, that's amazing to me.
ABC7 proudly celebrates Women's History Month.
Welcome back. Live's Cooking School Week kicks off today with a lesson from Real Pro. Here to tell us everything we need to know to get the perfect pasta is James Beard award-winning chef and Food Network star Michael Symon.
I'm very excited.
Let me tell you, Flex.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love pasta.
Tell us about pasta. Pasta makes you happier. It makes you a better person.
Yes.
What
It
else?
does. It gives you energy. You need it for when you run a marathon.
Mhm.
I mean, there's just a lot of
half
stuff to know. You
marathon,
have
please.
fresh, dry. You have all these different pastas. First thing is people are always like, how long do I cook it?
Yes.
How long do I cook this pasta? Well, the box will tell you like 10 to 12 minutes, whatever the box says. Cook it 2 minutes less.
Yes.
So then you can finish it in the
Al
sauce.
dente.
Al dente.
Yes.
And if you want to cook it a little bit more, just add a little more pasta water to your sauce. Let it absorb the flavor of the sauce as you move. Very, very important.
Okay, is it better? Like, do you prefer like dry to
Dry to fresh? Well, if I'm serving a lot of people,
dry?
I use dry because it holds up better sitting. If I'm doing pasta for the 3 of us, I'll use fresh.
Okay, so how much pasta per person? Because this is like an American serving of pasta.
Yeah, well, if we were in Italy, pasta is it's a starter.
Right.
So like a pound of pasta could feed 8 people for a starter.
Wow.
I'm an
In our
Italian-
house, this would feed 2 people.
Exactly. I'm Italian American.
Right.
It's an entree.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so normally they say a box is for 4 people. In my house, it was 2.
Right.
growing
Okay.
up.
Got it.
But if you have leftover, it's good too. Salt the water. So you always have to salt
Tastes
the water.
like the ocean.
People used to always say, make the water taste like the sea. I think that's a little bit dangerous. No one wants to drink the sea. A better rule is 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of water per pound of pasta, and use kosher or sea salt
Especially
in your
since
pasta water.
some seas don't have
I heard
water.
that some people rinse their pasta.
God, no.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
God.
with you.
Yeah, that's kind of weird considering that like most seas don't even have salt in them. So why would you want to salt your pasta water so it tastes like the sea when a lot of seas don't have salt? Maybe like the ocean. Don't you think that makes more sense? Like this video, if you think it makes sense to say salt your water so it tastes like the ocean, because oceans are salt water, but not all seas are salt water. But some seas are. There's one sea, I think somewhere like, I don't know if it's Adriatic Sea or the Black Sea or the Dead Sea or the Red Sea, that has so much effing salt in it that you will like float. But not all seas. So that's kind of a stupid ass saying. So why don't we fix that, Chef Greek Italian Symon? Or as I should call Simone.
In my house, it was 2.
As I should call you Simone.
But if you have leftover,
I Simone.
it's good too. Salt the water. So you always have to salt the water. People used to always say, make the water taste like the sea. I think that's a little bit dangerous. No one wants to drink the sea. A better
You mean
rule is
like your
1
former colleague, sexual harasser and predator Mario Batali? Now all of a sudden you're changing. When he was on the Chew, Mario Batali would say that, and you'd be like, yes, and you agree. Now all of a sudden he's a predator and a terrible person that tries to get in the pants of women with his conniving ways. And now all of a sudden you're taking everything he said and saying that's silly. Throw that out the window. Flush it down the toilet like my friend Mario Batali's career.
water. People used to always say, make the water taste like the sea. I think that's a little bit dangerous. No one wants to drink the sea. A better rule is 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of water per pound of pasta, and use kosher or sea salt in your pasta water.
Okay. I heard that some people rinse their pasta.
God, no.
I know.
Oh, God.
I'm with you. Who does
You know,
who does that?
my mom's mom is from Sicily. If she watched someone rinse their pasta, she would have broken down.
Yeah.
You take the pasta from the water. It goes into your sauce. You don't put the sauce on top of your pasta. You toss this all together. You could put a little bit of the pasta water in here to get the consistency that you want, and then you finish with your cheese and your butter and your olive oil, fresh basil. And look at
so
because
good.
when you pull it out, the starch is still on the meals, but the starch sticks to the.
All right, we need to take a break. More pasta tips with Michael Symon when we come back.
Answer Warm It Up Web Trivia, and you can have a chance to win the Roomba Ivory Plus from iRobot. Just go to livewithkellyandmark.com to enter today.
I'm craving the meatballs that you make. Can you make me some meatballs?
I'll get right on it this weekend.
She was being sarcastic.
And Abbott Elementary's Lisa and Walter.
I love making them for you because you love my meatballs. So I've got that to look forward to.
This is poof.
Yeah, you love his meatballs too. I saw your little fucking Vine video you made. Only 6 seconds was all you needed to make him put his coleslaw all over your fucking chin. Oh, he's got a new show. How convenient.
To build a brighter future. Learn more and donate today at mercyhome.org.
And everyone, look, the clock says 24 hours. But as of now, I'm resetting it to 0. As soon as we say go, the clock starts ticking and will not stop until it gets to 24.